Well, the Octarrarium was this wonderful environment, this structure that was built inside the gallery of the Regional Arts Commission here in St. Louis. Herding Cats' objective is to keep St. Louis strange and wonderful. I've been involved in producing concerts for 4 or 5 decades, and we've done a lot of unusual things. And this one seemed like one that was really worth doing.
So the concept of the Octarrarium came from basically a desire to create an open system that could be completed with an audience, be completed with visitors, be completed with musicians, performers. I mean, the performances were mostly chosen based on the anticipated movements of the performers. So having cameras around to capture all that movement, to process that movement with all of our analog processing equipment, that's really what activated this neutral space and makes the Octarrarium what it was.
A lot of the performances were somewhat music-oriented, but it was very unique to have, and I guess when Kevin and I were kind of brainstorming ideas, he brought in the idea of maybe let's bring in a guy named the Pancake Master. And it was simply that, a man that has mastered pancakes. Mastered pancakes. Just having that alone would have been a unique experience, but in the actual environment of the Octarrarium with his pancakes being made, visually processed around him too, I don't think anyone's ever had quite a brunch experience like that before. Kevin and I had definitely talked about trying to figure out different ways to manipulate the images on the walls. At one point, Kevin might be doing some video processing of images on the wall as I would be sending him a wireless feed of a security camera, like a CCT camera. But these roles weren't like restrictive. I mean, at different times, Kevin might take over a camera too. Like one particular moment when Rich would be performing, doing his particular piece, I think there was moments where Kevin and I were both kind of swarming around him, almost like a ballerina kind of like performance where like these cameras were circling around him, gathering different parts of what he was doing on top of his performance, and then you would see these images projected around Rich too. And it would gather shots of the audience sitting around us as well too. So it really kind of congealed the whole room and the whole environment together into these kind of unique experiences.
What I always like to do is I like to watch the audience. And that first night, I noticed that some of the people that really got involved was because they were looking around and moving and really becoming part of it. Some people who want to sit there, some of the traditional people who thought they were coming to a concert or some kind of public event were just sitting there looking straight ahead. I kept wanting to go nudge them and say, hey, turn around, look.
Music generally moves more through revolution rather than evolution, Revolution against what had gone before. Not against, but on the shoulders of what went before. I think it's a better way to put it. And that's what we're doing.